So we're about to get out of here and head to Williamsburg, but we wanted to come up here and have one last look. Good morning, by the way. Check out how foggy it is out there. You can't even really see the water. Super foggy. But this is the sun deck that I got yesterday when I was down there on the beach. Check that out. That's awesome. Like Las Vegas style. So we're 10 floors up. Buildings and all the cars.
Alright guys, we better get going. There you go, bye-bye.
Get out of here. Next stop, Williamsburg.
Ocean Park.
Dang it. Can you guys see those ships back there? They look like warships or something to that effect, or storage ships or something. We're going under the water now. Is this Chesapeake Bay? Jonah's missing all this. Yeah, that would suck to break down in there. You'd probably die. If you broke down in the tunnel, you'd probably die. Because somebody would hit you. There's a water tower with the Army star on it. That's for you, Matt. There's some fishing boats over there. Very nice. So, change of plans. I know I said it to everyone that we're gonna go to Shenandoah, but because it's like 4 hours away, it's an extra 4 hours for us to drive home. And it already took us like 12 hours to get here, so we're not gonna go to Shenandoah. We're gonna go to this other place, and it's the home of Thomas Jefferson. And we have it written down somewhere, but we're gonna go there tomorrow. We're going back to the roots of our
continue on Virginia 143 East 4.5 miles.
Once great nation. No, I'm just kidding. Our great nation. And
Technically, we used to be in Massachusetts.
no, Plymouth Rock is in Virginia. It's not far from there. That's where the Pilgrims landed. Unless you mean to tell me that the history books are full of lies?
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Virginia 132 South.
Are you sure?
Turn right onto Virginia 132 South.
Part of the first 13 colonies. And this is where it started. This is Jamestown. It's the oldest town in America. The oldest American town in America. To think, this is where the battlefields were for the Revolutionary War and the Civil War. And blood was spilled on these grounds for our freedom. For the freedom to take a nap with your teddy bear. For the freedom to drive in a Korean-made car. For the freedom to do this. Oh, and for the freedom to make YouTube videos too. Pretty cool. Craft house. Not crack house, craft house.
Okay, Google. Directions to Greenfield Resort, Williamsburg, Virginia.
There are 3 listings for Greenfield Resort, Williamsburg, Virginia. Which would you like?
Every time I ask Google something on my phone, the voice that comes up,
Like,
she sounds
so
stoned.
annoying.
Continue straight.
No, she's like, here's the listings that you asked for,
You are on the
man.
fastest route. You should reach your destination by 11:46 a.m.
That's the regular voice, but when you ask something on my phone, it's like, there's 3 listings in this city for this hotel you asked for, man. You pick which one you're looking for. That's not my job. Welcome home. So we got the sleepyhead back there. This is where we're staying. It looks like apartments, like a big fancy apartment complex. It's very spread out and open. They said that we couldn't check in until 4 o'clock. But they said sometimes they have rooms available to check in early, so that's what we're looking at right now. We're gonna see if we can check in early. Hopefully we can. We can go ahead and get situated and start headed toward downtown Williamsburg. I wasn't really sure what to expect. And it turns out that where we are staying is pretty far from the downtown area of Williamsburg. It's actually probably closer to Jamestown than Williamsburg itself. So we might check out both of these places and go from there. We really don't have an itinerary or anything like that. We didn't plan anything specific. We just wanted to come and check everything out. So I think that's what we're going to do. So stay tuned for that stuff. Thanks for watching. Okay, so this is a very pleasant surprise. Christina was talking about this place like it was not very nice. But I want you guys to check this place out. I'll start out, I'm going to give you the grand tour. I'll start out in our bedroom, mine and Christina's bedroom. First of all, I want to say that this place is nicer than the one we stayed at the beach. Check this out. Boom! King size bed. Boom! HD TV. Check this out. Boom! Bathroom. Big bathroom. Heart-shaped jacuzzi. Walk-in shower. Alright, the closet space is about the same, but so what? Alright, this is just our room. Check this out. The living room. Yes, the living room. Another HD TV. Dining area. It's a whole room in this place. Kitchen. Kitchen is about the same size as it was at the other one. Alright. But Jonah had to sleep on the couch in that other place. In this place, we got our own laundry. In this place, he gets his own bathroom. This is your bathroom, baby. And he gets his own bedroom with 2 beds. 2 beds for him. And his own little closet here. This is one of those places you stay at for about a week or 2. So this is so nice that we talked it over. Christina and I talked it over, and we're going to try to stay here for an additional night if we can. Wanted to save the best part for last, like I did at the beach, the balcony. Up on the 3rd floor. Nice view of the golf course. Living in class. This place is bigger than our house. This one hotel room is bigger than our house. So yeah, I'm very pleased with this. And you know, this just gives us a lot of hope toward what we signed up for yesterday that I told you guys about for the $150, and we have like 14 different locations that we can choose to stay at. I really want to stay in Scottsdale, Arizona, so we can go to the Grand Canyon. Yeah, I know.
Lots of luck with the dresses.
I thought you were getting one.
that lock. What's up, everybody? So we made it to Williamsburg, Virginia. I'm sitting in a parking lot in downtown right now as I speak. We didn't get to go to Colonial Williamsburg though, unfortunately. By the time we got there, it was after 3 and the place closes at 5. And the tickets cost $40 per adult. So we decided to skip over that and just come and check out the downtown part of Williamsburg, which is still really cool. Not as cool as going to Colonial Williamsburg, but it's still pretty cool to be here. So I'm trying to go around and get some good footage of the city. It's a very beautiful city, a very old city. And also, for later on tonight, I actually purchased a ticket for a ghost tour. So I will be going on a ghost tour later on tonight. Christina and Jonah decided that they would rather do something else, so we kind of parted ways. And so I'm waiting until 7 o'clock tonight to go on this ghost tour and check it out. There were 2 different ghost tours. to choose from, and I just happened to choose the one that is indoors. For a couple reasons. We've been dealing with rain on and off throughout the day. Hopefully they'll let me film. I'm hoping that they'll let me film. If so, I'm going to use my A7S to handle the low light situations and try to get as much footage of this ghost tour as I can, as long as they'll let me film, of course. If they don't let me film, then I'm sorry, but I really want to film. I'm into urban exploration. I'm kind of into ghosts a little bit, I guess you could say. Not a whole lot, but it'll be interesting to go into some of these older buildings and hear some history. I'm very interested in it and very curious about it, so I'll be doing that. Also, keep in mind that tomorrow we are going to the town, like I said, I can't remember the name of it. It's where Thomas Jefferson grew up and was born, and it's in the mountains in Virginia. There's a cave there, from what I understand, so we'll be going to that cave tomorrow. And then on Sunday, we've actually decided that we are going to carry on for one more day on our vacation, and actually on Sunday we're going to be headed back home. So tomorrow night, after we're done with the cave and wherever else we're going in Virginia, we're going to start heading back toward Georgia, and we're going to go back an alternate way. We're actually going to go to Savannah, Georgia, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to take you guys to Bonaventure, which is an amazing cemetery. You know me, you know I like to film cemeteries. Well, this is the ultimate cemetery in this region, I would say, to film, and it just so happens to be in Savannah, Georgia. So check that out for sure. We're going to be going on Sunday. Christina's going to go back to the beach. She's going to drop me off at Bonaventure, and I'm going to go crazy with the pictures and the video. So stay tuned for that. Thanks you guys for watching. See you soon.
Hey, come gather around closer. I don't bite, I promise. Okay. So welcome everyone to Colonial Williamsburg. My name is Jamie and I'm going to be your guide for your journey this evening. I'll go over all of the boring stuff first. Boring thing number one, any gum, please spit it out in the barrel. It'll be there when you get back for it. If you haven't got any gum in your mouth, then please go ahead and just keep it closed up for me for the next hour or so. Second boring thing is no photography, videography, or sound recording is allowed.
Whoa, wait a minute. Say what? Yep, that's right, people. Right after politely telling us to shut up for the next hour, the tour guide then proceeded to let us know that they will not allow any video equipment on their ghost tour. Funny how they waited until after they took our money to mention anything about this, after politely chatting with us all as we were holding our cameras for half an hour before the tour actually started, not saying anything about it and playing everything cool, calm, and kosher. Not that it really would have mattered anyway, because it turned out to suck. Yes, that's right, the entire tour absolutely sucked. It was not a ghost walk at all. All they did was they took us to 3 different buildings and sat us down in a dark room and then proceeded to act out a skit monologue with one actor each time. We sat there for about 10 minutes for each period. Through the duration, these people spilled their guts and pretended to be ghosts from the past. It was the lamest thing I have ever experienced on a vacation, ever. So, in case you are going to take a trip to Williamsburg and you're planning on taking a ghost tour, I will have to say that I give the Ghosts Amongst Us tour 2 big fat thumbs down. I would say to you, don't bother, don't waste your money, don't do what I did and make the same mistake. But hey, each to his own. That's just my opinion. That's just my advice. Take it with a grain of salt. By the way, I would just like to add here that I have no frame of reference. I have never been on one of these things before. This was my first time, but it seems like to me that the entire reason one would want to take a ghost walk is so they could record video, take photographs, or even record sound for EVP, just to prove to themselves or anyone else if a place is or is not haunted. But for some reason, these people thought that a ghost walk or ghost tour should involve sitting in a dark room, listening to B-rate actors pretend to be the spirit of someone that they have never met.
Guys, I'm loving this. I'm loving this town. So yeah, that ghost tour just kind of blew a little bit. I wasn't very impressed with it. It just wasn't what I thought it was. And all I can say is that, you know, if you're gonna sell tickets for something like that, then make sure that when you write your ad or whatever, that you specify that you cannot bring cameras on the tour, because that was very annoying and very disappointing. And they get people like that. That's how they get people's money, because they want people to buy tickets, but they don't want people to film, so they keep that a secret until it's too late and they already got your money. But thankfully it was only 15 bucks, so I wasn't out too much, and I ended up walking away from it because that was pretty boring, and I would rather be out here filming than listening to people talk. All these houses though, people still live in, which is really cool. This town really does have an old, like, super old vibe to it. Just like Charleston did, but even older than Charleston. It's awesome. Sky's about to open up. I'm about to get wet. Oh man, you can see it coming down over there. So glad I got this umbrella. Hey, you just passed me. Stop. Here I come.
Me and Jonah had a good time, Daddy. Jonah, did you have fun?
In 0.2 miles, turn right onto West Francis Street.
We won enough tickets for him to get 3 race cars, and there were 75 tickets each. And he got a sucker, and I got 3 tickets.
Well, I got some pretty cool footage of the city, but that stupid ghost tour was lame.
Next right onto South Boundary Street, and then next left.
Tell Daddy what we did, Jonah. What did we do? Did we play video games? And he got to ride in a Batmobile. We threw balls at
In a half of a mile, keep right onto Jamestown Road.
I've always known he had a good arm, but he really proved it for me today.
Where did y'all go?
He went to that race car place, but he wasn't big enough to ride any of them. And then they had other rides like bumper boats and a little roller coaster, but he refused. He did not even want to get close to it. Like, I don't even think, it wasn't that he didn't want to do that, he just wanted to play video games. That's all he wanted to do.
In a quarter of a mile, keep right onto Jamestown Road.
He played video games?
I mean, you know, not, I mean, like arcade games.
Oh, one more thing I wanted to show you about this bathroom. It's kind of cool, but kind of creepy too. Check this out. It's like a portal to another dimension or something. It's really creepy. It's kind of cool though. Kind of reminds me of like a tunnel on a roller coaster. Maybe like Space Mountain or something at Disney World. It's just because of the mirrors reflecting each other over and over and over again. Always thought that was cool. Stuff like that was cool when I was a kid. I was always fascinated with stuff like that. It looks really cool. It's just an optical illusion. Looks like you could just walk right on through there though. It's funny. Alright, enough of that. So I am finishing off day 3 out here on the back deck, and I am relaxing. I wore myself out today. If you didn't notice, toward the end of this video, things kind of started to go haywire a little bit. I got caught up in a storm walking through downtown Williamsburg. Thankfully, I had an umbrella. None of my cameras or anything got wet, so I'm thankful for that. Didn't lose any batteries or anything else. I walked probably about 4 miles or more today, so I'm exhausted. My feet are killing me, but I had a good time, and I tried to get as much good footage as I possibly could. I tried to get as much of the city as I could, the different parts of the city and everything that it has to offer. But you know, they say that you can't see Williamsburg in one day, and I believe that, because I do feel like we should spend another day here at least, you know, if not more than that. This is really one of those places where you'd want to spend a week or two, especially with a nice room like what we have. But tomorrow we are moving onward. As far as I know right now, our plans are still the same. We're going to make it to the mountains. We're going to get up in the morning, head out, drive to the mountains, try to find that cave, see if we can get into it, make a video about that. And then we're going to be heading out and leaving Virginia, heading back home sometime tomorrow afternoon. We're going to need at least 7 hours to drive coherently and safely back to Georgia tomorrow. We're going to end up in Savannah, Georgia. We're going to stay overnight, and then on Sunday I will be taking you guys and showing you the cemetery in Savannah known as Bonaventure, and I'm really excited about that. If you haven't seen this place, I can't wait for you to check it out. Please watch that video. If you're into cemeteries and you're into history and art and culture and beauty and all those things, then you'll love Bonaventure Cemetery. It's pretty much world famous because it's so gorgeous there, and just the town of Savannah in general, it's very, very beautiful. So I look forward to showing you guys Savannah on Sunday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, by the way, happy Friday the 13th. According to those ghost tour people, it's Friday the 13th and it's a full moon, so that's cool, I guess. But hope you had a good one. Hope it wasn't too unlucky. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Thanks for watching. So on and so forth. Peace out.